Hello guys, welcome to Scholarship Drifts again. In this channel, we help you to look out for scholarships, bring them to you, and as we bring them to you, we show you the step-by-step processes on how to apply for them and win them, right? So please, if you've not subscribed, kindly do that so that whenever a new video comes up, you'll be the first person to get the notification. All right, today we are going to be looking at the DAAD EPOS scholarship. For most of us, we might have heard about DAAD. The DAAD is a scholarship body in Germany that offers generous scholarship opportunities to candidates, both sometimes undergraduates or mostly masters, and also sometimes they offer scholarship opportunity to PhD, right? So today, DAAD EPOS scholarship is what we are looking at. We're going to look at the overview, application requirement, procedures, and how to go about it, right? Yeah, the overview, I wouldn't want to read much because I'm going to drop the link in the comment section or the description of the video so that we can read through, right? So here, look at their list of countries that can apply for these scholarships. But before we go into it, I want to establish that this scholarship is for people that have 2 years professional experience after your first degree studies. They call it postgraduate work experience. So if you're in school currently, you might not be eligible for this, or if you had work experiences while in school, you can't use them, right? Good. So who can apply for this scholarship? Who are the people that can apply for this scholarship? Let's look at the list of the countries that are eligible for the scholarship, right? All right, here we have countries under Europe. We have Albania, Belarus, and some countries are cancelled out. That means they cannot apply for this year. We have countries in Africa, North Africa, we have Algeria, Egypt, Libya, and the rest of them. Sub-Saharan Africa, we have Angola, Benin, Botswana, Cameroon is here, Ghana is here, Cote d'Ivoire is here, Nigeria is here, Kenya is here, the rest of them. If you come to America, North and Central America, you have a list of countries also, Costa Rica, Jamaica, and the rest of them. Go to South America, you can see Argentina, Ecuador, Brazil, and on and on. Asia is here, Middle East, Asia, near and Middle East is here, South and Central Asia, and the rest of them, right? So what can be funded in this scholarship? Now, it's basically, like I said, majorly for masters, but we have few PhDs that can also be funded, right? Good. What are the courses that can get this scholarship? Like, you know that for every scholarship there are a list of courses. Most of them have specific list of courses. So here we have list of courses that can win this scholarship. If you look at it closely, you can see Faculty of Economic Science, Business Administration, Political Economy, and then under a faculty you see the list of programs that can get the scholarship. So if you studied under any of these, luckily you can apply and win the scholarship, right? If you studied under Development Corporation, look at the list of courses under Development Corporation: Development Management, Geography and Environmental Risk, and Human Security, and the rest. If you studied Engineering and Related Science, you can see here also list of courses that you can apply. If you studied Regional and Urban Planning, you can also see list of courses here you can apply. Agricultural and Forest Sciences, the same thing, and on and on and on and on. Now, against every course, we have institutions that you can apply for. Like for this first course here, for Masters in Program in International and Development Economics, you can apply to this school here, HTW in Berlin, and the course is administered in English language. So take note of that. Your degree is going to be, the degree that is going to be given to you after your studies is your Masters in Administration. And then how long is it going to be? It's going to be for 17 months, right? So these are important things, right? Against every course, you have the institution, you have the language, you have the degree, and the rest of them. Most of the institutions offer their studies in English, right? Few of them are in German and Spanish. Okay, importantly, I want to let you know that you should take note of this application deadline for this intake. Now you can see with that scholarship, right, and also self-financing. Now these deadlines here are the deadlines that are the dates that you can apply for this scholarship. Anything outside of it, you don't apply again because you will not get it, right? We are going to come back to this place because I will show you how to apply to. I will use one school as an example, right, and then show you how you can apply to this scholarship, right? So good. Here we are looking at the value of the scholarship. What are the value of the scholarship? So going through them, even though I'm going to drop the link, I want you to know that as a master student, you're going to be getting 992 euros. This is good amount of money that can take care of you for a month, right? Then if you're going for your PhD, you're going to be getting 1,300, and by February next year, you're going to be getting 1,400 euros. You're also going to have payment towards your health. It's going to be covered. You're also going to have your travel allowance. It's going to be covered. Under certain circumstances, your monthly rent subsidy can be. You're going to have monthly rent subsidy, probably if you're living in expensive cities in Germany, like the capital Berlin, right? And then also, that's why I like that. If you have family members, for example, you have a spouse, your wife, or your husband, it can be catered for, right? Or if you even have your children, they can also be giving them stipends every month. Now here, selection criteria is basically you have to have your academic requirements that can help you get admission into a particular school, into the list of any of the schools you're applying for. Here you also have to have your bachelor degrees. Very, very important. And like I said, you have to have 2 years of professional work experience here. Very important. You must have at least 2 years of professional work experience. Good. Also, they're looking out for people who are going to take social responsibility. Now, DAAD EPOS is basically for developmental studies or developmental programs. So whatever you do, whatever you're studying, the aim is that after you get the knowledge, you come back with it into your home country to improve the community, right? So application requirements, if you put your country, and if you come here, put your country, Nigeria, graduates, it's going to show you application requirements and all you need to apply. So here, basically, they will show you. If you come to application procedure, the same thing as Nigerian, you're going to need all of this. You will need all of this. But I have to highlight this for you to know that DAAD is strictly saying that you should send your application to the university. Don't send it to them. Don't send anything to their email. They will not forward it to the university. So the process is such that you send your application to your respective university and they will take it over from there, right? Again, you can apply to as much as 3 courses. Yes, you can apply as much as 3 courses, but in applying, in your letter of motivation, you have to list these courses in order of priority and why you have chosen them. Very, very important. So here, again, something important I need to show you are the documents that you need. First, you need completed and signed checklist. There's a checklist that has that when you are submitting, you have to submit along with that checklist. Let me show you quickly. Yes, this is it. Here, you're going to come here and checklist these places, these mandatory places. You checklist them. What I mean by checklist, you tick them when you're done. Against all these places, you provide your application form, you come here, you tick it and all that under them. If you come to letter of motivation, you come here also, tell them, okay, I have my letter of motivation, you tick it. If you come here, your CV, is it in Europass format? You tell them yes. You take it full CV without unexplained gap. You say yes, I have that. You take it. So that's how you be coming and be taking them here. University certificate. You say yes, I take it, and that's all. So you need this DAAD form, checklist form, right? Again, you have to have this EPOS application form. So if you click it, you will see the form, and then you fill it with your electronically, and then if possible also sign it. Here, very important, you need your CV has to be in Europass template. Please don't use any other template, because you're not going to get the scholarship. They will not look at you. If you need me to get you how to do this, how to use or how to come up with a Europass template CV, you can just drop it on the comment section. I'm going to help you do that. And again, there are also videos on YouTube that can help you get them in your CV in Europass format, right? Here again, like I said, your letter of motivation is going to be one, but in this one letter of motivation, if you're applying to up to 3 courses, let them know the 3 courses in order of your priority, and then why you're applying. All right. A little bit trying to skip most of these things because they're something you can read. I want us to go to the application proper. Here, importantly, again, you need letter of recommendation. Letter of recommendation. You have to be on a letter-headed paper. It has to be signed and stamped. Take note, with current date. You don't have to do anything otherwise. So apply what they say you should do. Again, you need certificate of employment from your current employer, right? This is to show that you have 2 years of relevance experience. Yeah. Proof of English language is also there, right? But not to worry, for some of you that have that studied in English, and maybe your official language is English language, you might not have to worry. They will likely will waive it for you. So that's why you have to look at the requirements in your school, of your school. I'm going to go to that shortly. You need full transcripts of your academic record. So very, 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 very important for you and for anybody that is applying. All right, here, let's go into the main deal. Yes, here we have list of courses, and like I said, the courses differs in deadline, in application structure. So please pay attention here, because this is where it matters most. I want to use one of the courses here. Which one should I use now? Okay, as an example. Now let me use this renewable energy, this one here, as an example for us to follow. I click it, renewable energy, and it brings me to the course. Let me go back to make it easier for you again to follow. I'm clicking on this one here, renewable energy management, right? Now against it, if you come here, you see the university, TH Con, and their studies in English, and it's MSc, and it's for 24 months, and this is the deadline, 30th of September 2025. So if I come back here, I'm going to click it. I've clicked on it, so it's going to bring me to this school's website. This is the website of the school. Here you are going to browse through the website to check the course you're applying for. So I come to academics, I come to programs. Remember, it's renewable energy management. So I look at for renewable energy management. See, okay, here is it, renewable energy management. I click on it, and it brings me to the page, the course page. You can take your time. For the purpose of this video, I might not be reading all through everything, right? So I just want to show you how you can apply for, or what the requirements for this particular course is for that. So if I come here, if you want, you can come to frequently asked questions, but let me go to scholarship first, find more about scholarship opportunities. Yes, you can read through here. For this page or for this course, they are going to be having question and answer section for scholarship applicants on 6th of August and 10th of September. So if you're applying for this course, take note of that. Here we have DAAD EPOS scholarship. Specifically, they're addressing people that want to apply for this scholarship, because they know, the school knows that this course is listed on the DAAD website as one of the scholarship that is eligible, right, for people to apply and get awarded. Now, questions and answers about that EPOS scholarship, right? Let's go into it. Who can apply? University graduates from eligible countries with at least 2 years of relevant professional experience can apply for the scholarship. Eligible countries, that's the list of the countries that we saw the other time, right? If you click it, it brings you here again. So we have already seen this, we've seen this. So coming back here, right? When can I apply? Take note of this, guys. When can I apply? Now, if you look at this, the application for masters in renewable energy management is going to be from 1st August to 30th September of the year preceding the enrollment. So that means it has started and is going to be ending 30th of September, right? Take note of this deadline. Okay, if you come here again, they ask you, or they ask them, what is the duration of the scholarship? The scholarship duration is only for 24 months, that is 2 years, right? And then here, what are the admission requirements for the DAAD EPOS scholarship? This is where you have to digest your information so that you will follow accordingly the rules that are listed. They said, please know that you must meet the admission requirement of the respective degree program. Further information can be found on the website, which is the website of this course. Applicants must meet the following requirements. These are the requirements. Number one, necessary academic requirements like CGPA. You find out if this course, what is a CGPA requirement. Expectation of successful studies in Germany. Okay, above average result. Yes, good. You have to also have good language skills, and then your bachelor degree, usually 4 years. You also need to have, like we have been saying, at least 2 years of relevant professional experience. What you studied or what you're coming here to study should be related to your work experience. If you are, like, this is renewable energy management, if you're working in a firm that deals with solar, that deals with protection of or production of energy, you can apply, right? You can apply. Yeah, so you have to also show them proof of developmental motivation. You have to show them through your essays, your motivation letter. Okay, this is me, and I am going to come learn, and then after learning, I use the knowledge I get to improve my community better, right? So let's go to frequently asked questions. If you come to frequently asked questions, this is for this course. Every course might be having their own ways, right? Every course have their own ways. Now for here, let's go to frequently asked questions for DAAD EPOS, right? Yeah, good. If you look at this place, these are the requirements for DAAD EPOS, right? So we can come here. These are questions that people are asking. I have a university degree, am I eligible? Now look at the response. You are eligible. If you come here, is there required grade point average? Here now, listen, they spelled it out plainly. The required grade point average for studying at the faculty of this is 3.0 according to the German grading system, 1 being the best grade and the rest. So they're asking which country can apply here. In this place, we have already seen this, right? And here, what additional documents do I need? What are the additional documents? They are listed here. it is important you look closely at the course website so that you will get the details. Browse through everything. You can even send emails to them if you don't understand anything, right? So you need that application form. You need that checklist. I've shown you that checklist. Application form is also there. Here you need one recommendation letter from your employer. You need certificate of current employment here also. You need this certificate of current employment from your employer to show that you have been employed with them. You need also proof of 2 years experience. You need to show it in your employment letter. Recommended. You need to have German language proof of at least this. So you can tell them, okay, I've been learning German for on YouTube or whatever in your CV, right? And here is another question and all that. So here, this is basically how you're going to apply for this scholarship, right, in this school. And for this school, you have to send your application to an email to them, right? You have to make sure that your application is sent to their email, so you can read through and and you're going to get more about what their requirements are for this particular school. You can also check quickly. Let me see if I can also check another school. Let me come to medicine and public health. Okay, let's come to Master of Science in Global and Urban Health to see how this school places their own requirements. Let's quickly see if we can. Okay. How to apply? Come to scholarships. Okay, good. We are seeing that EPOS scholarship here, and they are telling us there is a limited number of scholarship provided by the DAAD EPOS. So students who are eligible and wish to apply can set all their requirements by 15th October. Now you see this school, their deadline is 15th October, while the other school is around 30th September, right? So about the scholarship, you can see target group here. Their target group are young professionals from developing countries, DAC countries. Now you see the application period, right? You can see it from this to this. Now you can see the requirements, which is on the DAAD website, so you can get it there. Application procedure. Listen to this school, their own application procedure. Students who are eligible and wish to apply for the EPOS scholarship must send all required documents on this checklist. I'm going to click on this checklist before 15th October. So clicking on this checklist, good. This school, they want you to make sure that you get all these documents. Number one, that checklist which I've shown you. Number two, you have to make sure that you have the DAAD application form, which is in the DAAD website. And then in addition, you see here they are telling you that it must be signed with current date, and the name of the PDF should be in this manner, right? The name of the PDF should be in this manner, guys. This is attention to details. 01 last name DAAD application. For this one, now motivation letter needs to be there, and here they're telling you how the motivation letter needs to be. It has to be signed motivation letter with reference to occupation and choice. You let them make sure you fill this, and in the naming also, this is the naming pattern. So these are the requirements that these schools are needing. You come to certificate recommendation letter, same thing goes and all that, right? Come to your CV and everything. So guys, if you follow their pattern and follow what they say, you're going to win the scholarship. Here they told you again that application that do not follow or don't follow the guidelines will not be accepted. So at this point, I'll be glad if you have questions, right? Maybe tailored questions that I've not covered in this video, because I can't make the video longer than this, right? I will be glad to get your questions. On top of that, please like the video to continue promoting the channel. And also, like I said, I will drop the links that are relevant on the comment section. And I wish you the best. I wish you the best. I wish to hear your testimony that you win this scholarship. Thank you, and goodbye for now from Scholarship Dreams.